Welcome to our channel, where we bring you real stories from real people. This is Victoria. She is a survivor of sex trafficking, and today she's going to tell us her story so that more people understand the dark reality of sex trafficking. Before we begin, we would like to give a trigger warning for this video. This video contains subject matter that may be upsetting or triggering for some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Our goal with this video is to raise awareness and to educate our audience on the realities of sex trafficking. We do not aim to sensationalize or exploit the content, but rather to give a voice to survivors and promote understanding. If you are a survivor of trafficking or know someone who is, please reach out to the provided resources for help. Now, let's hear Victoria's story. Part 1. A Normal Beginning. I grew up in a loving family with high hopes and dreams for the future. My childhood was filled with happiness and laughter, which made it all the more shocking when my life took a dark turn and I became a victim of sex trafficking. It's important to remember that traffickers target the most vulnerable, often using manipulation rather than force, especially in the grooming stage. Part 2. The grooming process. I met a man who I thought was kind and trustworthy. He became a regular presence in my life, offering me gifts and compliments. Looking back, it was all part of his plan to gain my trust and make me feel special. But these gestures were not genuine, okay? They were calculated moves to manipulate me into a false sense of security. Part 3. The trap. The moment things changed and I realized I was in a nightmare, I discovered I was not free to leave. Traffickers use a combination of emotional, physical, and psychological abuse to maintain control. I experienced horrific abuse that shattered my spirit and made me question my worth. It was a living hell. The worst part was, I couldn't escape. They kept me isolated, monitored me constantly, and threatened me with harm if I tried to run away. Escape felt impossible. Part 4. Life inside the trafficking ring. Each day was brutal. Kala lived in constant fear of the violence and degradation that surrounded me. Kala, the traffickers moved me from place to place to avoid detection, all the while subjecting me to forced encounters with their clients. It was a horrifying ordeal that left me emotionally scarred. The constant abuse took a toll on my mental health. I felt immense shame and guilt, which were amplified by the traffickers, who used them as tools to keep me broken and under their thumb. Part 5. The turning point. A glimmer of hope appeared on the horizon. A kind stranger offered me words of kindness and support. With their help, I regained some of my strength and hope for a better future. At that moment, I knew I had to take a chance on healing. Part 6. Healing and recovery. After being rescued, I faced years of therapy and trauma treatment. It was a long and difficult journey, but I was determined to rebuild my life. With the support of my family, friends, and survivor networks, I learned to trust again and believe in myself. Part 7. Victoria today. Today, I am an advocate and educator, using my story to inspire positive change. I work tirelessly to help other survivors and prevent others from experiencing the horrors of trafficking. My story is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Part 8. Message to the world. Society often gets it wrong when it comes to trafficking. Many people don't realize that it can happen to anyone. It's essential to educate ourselves about the warning signs and how to help. By working together, we can create a safer world for everyone. And now we come to the end of this powerful story. Thank you for listening to Victoria's story. If you're a survivor of trafficking, please know that you're not alone. Reach out to the resources provided for help and support. If you want to help prevent trafficking, consider donating to organizations that support survivors or volunteering your time. Remember, every survivor has a story worth telling, and every voice can make a difference. Please share this video to help spread awareness about sex trafficking. Together, we can make a difference. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and have a good one.